Hello everyone, this is Blue Thunder Fan Racing and this is the PWRL Budweiser Retro Series. Here we are at the Dover. we are at Dover. We're at the Monster Mile, Dover. Sorry for that. for the Banquet 400. Got 39 drivers here since this track can only hold 39. For her 39 drivers. Pichu London making his debut in the number 29, replacing Jason Marshall. And now on to our top 10. Starting on the pole is Eric Austin, and starting next to him is Nick Hames, who is starting to turn his season around. Row 2 has points leader Tony Blazer and Tyler Manson. Row 3, Dion Scott and T.O. Bain. Row 4 has Rhett Yates finally getting a good qualifying run, and Barney Ward. And rounding out the top 10 is last week's winner, Mason Wood, and Ben Ward, who also finally gets a good qualifying run. Well, let's get those engines fired and race at the Monster Mile for the Banquet 400. Here is the rest of the starting lineup. Rob Thomas starts 23rd, so this could be a good points day for Tony Blazer. About to get going at Dover for the Banquet 400. Who can tame the Monster Mile? Will it be Eric Austin to get his first points win of the season and his second career victory? His first came in the All-Star race. Yeah, boy, that was a big one. Pace car peels for pit road. And we are green. Green flag out in the air. We are underway. Good start by Eric Austin, pulling out from the field. Tony Blazer moves into second place, and Rhett Yates tries to jump on Dion Scott for third. First lap is clean. Drivers already starting to make moves. Not to mention, oh wow, at the moment, Pichu London, your debutante, is actually running last, well not anymore, now he's in 37th, but yeah, the debutante, Pichu London, not doing very well so far in the opening laps at Dover. But it's only the start. He can gain ground. He's got a lot of time to make it up. Here's Kyle Sosnowski. This is actually more of a home track to him than Pocono, because Kyle Sosnowski, as far as I know, actually lives closer to this track than the Pocono, so this is kind of a home race for him, just like with Pocono. And he's doing a solid job right now, working his way up. Gonna see where he is right now. Running behind the Daytona 500 champ Samuel McDonald. Kyle Sosnowski is currently in 15th, so a solid top 15 run. And Rob Thomas trying to save his championship, trying to make sure everything goes smoothly for him and not lose a ton of ground in the championship. I'd say he's doing good at that so far. He's making up a lot of ground in the 12th position, now 11th, as he goes by Vivian Reynolds. Seth Cole in the top 10. Back up to the front, Eric Austin is still leading, but Tony Blazer is right behind him. Mason Wood is running in third. Dion Scott is fourth. Fifth is Rhett Yates. Sixth is Josh Cullen. And I've got a battle for seventh with Seth Cole and T.O. Bain. Let's take a quick look at your current Rookie of the Year leader, Emilio Navarrete. Emilio Navarrete currently leads the rookie standings. And he is also, he's actually in the top 20 in points, so that's good for him. And here's third in points, Zachary Robinson, getting a good run on him. So far, the fastest lap goes to Josh Cullen. Pierce Eric Austin is actually pulling away from Tony Blazer. Oh, Kyle Sosnowski, the hometown boy, moving into the top 10. He is running in 10th behind Brandon Bain and Peter Saviano. Rob Thomas back out of the top 10. He's in the 11th. Oh man, I'm having a big lag attack right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my computer sucks really bad, but I don't think I've had this big of a lag attack yet. Yeah, I'm lagging a lot. Josh Cullen trying to get past his good friend Dion Scott. And he'll do so. Cullen now moves into 4th place. Yes, Eric Austin is pulling away from Tony Blazer. Certainly taming the monster mile right now is Eric Austin. Pichu London, the debutante, is currently in, gonna see here, 34th, not doing very good. Pretty disappointing debut for Pichu London, but about to move up in the 33rd as he goes past Toby Sanford. And now he goes by Thomas McCook. I think I'll put him in 32nd. That rings true. And wow, when did Emilio Navarrete drop the 30th? And he is still dropping down the 31st. And Pichu London goes by him. So Navarrete's out 32nd. What happened to him? Also, Jackson Brown running back here. Not good for him in the championship. He's top 5 in points. Josh Cullen appears to be the fastest guy on the racetrack right now. Yeah, Josh Cullen is certainly the fastest guy on the racetrack right now. Cullen is actually quicker than Eric Austin. Last time by, Rhett Yates and T.O. Bain were also quicker than Eric Austin, along with Brandon Bain. So, looks like Josh Cullen's got a pretty good car. Yeah, Josh Cole, although Tony Blazer is losing ground, Josh Cullen, who's still looking for his first PWRL Budweiser Retro Series victory, is trying. He's still looking for his first Budweiser Retro Series victory. He only has one PWRL victory to his name, and none in the Budweiser Retro Series. Still looking for his first. Got a very good car, much fast. Definitely faster than the leaders. Mason Wood. Actually, a lot of cars appear to be faster than the leader. Kyle Sosnowski running well in 9th. Rob Thomas is 10th. And Josh Colin creeps closer. Josh Colin's looking like he's about to take 2nd away from Tony Blazer. Well, so far we got a lot of green flag racing. We got a pretty clean race here at Dover. And there goes Colin is right on the 7's back bumper. And there goes Josh Colin around the number 7, looking to take 2nd place. And the Australian Colin will get it. And now it's up to him to try and catch up to and dislodge Eric Austin from the lead. So far, Eric Austin has led every single lap in that number 9 car. Good job by the Harry Melling crew. And Colin is still closing. Also, how about Rhett Yates? Rhett Yates really needed a good run, and luckily really needed a good run to gain ground in the championship. And after struggling really ever since Michigan, and that was race 4. And what do you know? Finally getting that good run is Rhett Yates. Also, Brandon Bain getting a good run along with Peter Saviano and Kyle Sosnowski. Rob Thomas having a good top 10 run to not lose that many points to Tony Blazer. Blazer's, of course, back where he started. Oh, wow. Last time by, Josh Colin was about a full 10th quicker than Eric Austin. So he's catching up. However, drivers are getting close to being a full 2nd off their best lap, which means the tires are wearing and they're going to be pitting, and they're going to be pitting soon. And Eric Austin starts to pull away. Looks like we could be having some lap if we go green, continue growing green. We might have some lap traffic by the end of the race because we got Joshua Caloney here, Chris Rickenbach, Corey O'Malley, Ashton Brab. Ashton Brab not doing very well at all, and could have PWRL London. Oh wait, this is the pack of cars, and Nick Hames. Looks like Nick Hames had a tough break here. Nick Hames is starting to turn his season around, but it seems his car wasn't near as good as it was in qualifying. He's dropped from 2nd all the way down to 25th. And we're getting in pit stops. Eric Austin comes down pit road. That means that due to our fuel window, we might be this could be a fuel mileage race. As Josh Colin continues to stay out, he's getting bonus points right now. Trying to gain ground on Emilio Navarrete in the battle for Rookie of the Year. Will he pit this time? No, the Aussie continues to stay out. Those tires are getting extremely worn, so he's going to have to come in soon. And there we go. He's going to come in now. Josh Colin's about to come in for his green flag pit stop. And he is followed by Peter Saviano, Brandon Bain, T.O. Bain, Rob Thomas, Aaron Williams, Zachary Robinson, Ben Paul, Richard Johnson, Tyler Manson, Jack Nathan, Ben Ward, Barney Ward, Samuel McDonald, Vivian Reynolds, Tracy Moore, Zach Austin, Sev Cole, James Qualls, Joshua Caloney, and Chris Rickenbaugh. So a lot of people stayed out there. I just realized Corey O'Malley has no front end. We're going to back up here. See why. Why does he have damage? Did he get on pit road? Yes, he did. There's a pit road. There's a pit road. There's an incident on pit road. Oh wait, no. O'Malley just ran into the back of the 22. That's bad for Corey O'Malley, though. Can have a camera centered on Eric Austin here. Eric Austin will probably be your leader. And there he goes, around 11. Eric Austin is your new leader, and he will now be putting some cars one lap down. So yeah, I really think Eric Austin is going to be getting his first points win. Wait, it doesn't say he's in first. It says the leader is Nick Hames. Where's Nick Hames? Oh, Nick Hames made a pit stop. So, no, Eric Austin is your leader. Nick Hames was just staying out. And boy, does he have a big gap. Oh, wow, actually, it's not as big as I thought. But he does have a pretty good lead over second place Tony Blazer, and what do you know? Josh Cullen continues to have bad luck. I'm telling you, Josh Cullen's never going to win a Budweiser Retro Series race at this point. If this keeps happening to him, then Josh Cullen's never going to win a Budweiser Retro Series race. He keeps doing so well, but then something always happens to keep him. Then something always happens to keep him from closing the deal. Well, whether it be a wreck, a poor restart after a caution, or a poor pit stop like here, it seems Josh Cullen can never get the job done. Also, Kyle Sosnowski is in 5th now, having a great run at his home track. And there's Rhett Yates in 8th. T.O. Bain is in 9th, and Dion Scott is now in 10th. Pichu London's actually in dead last now, running 2 laps down. Also, Samuel McDonald's 2 laps down, not good for him. Also, Jackson Brown, top 5 in points. He's not doing good at all. And Barney Ward's team definitely did not do very good on the pit stop. Barney Ward running in 31st. About to get put a lap down by Eric Austin. Yeah, yep, as I expected, we're getting some lap traffic as we're in the second half of the race now. Eric Austin's coming upon Joshua Caloni. Caloni will get put a lap down. Ashton Brab's holding up Tony Blazer right now. Tony Blazer's now going to push the 12 out of the way, get that car out. And now Barney Ward is next. Well, actually, I don't know. Barney Ward just set a blazing lap time. Well, blazing for him. Barney Ward just set a personal best, and it was faster than Eric Austin. Yeah, and he's still doing it. So no, Barney Ward is getting away from Eric Austin. Still, Barney Ward, unsurprisingly, knowing his luck, has had another poor pit stop. So, yeah, things just will not go. Seems things just do not go right for Barney Ward. Really, I would love to see Barney Ward win a race, that famous black number 3, which will be driven by Dion Scott next season. And gonna have to see what he can do for the rest of the season. And he has improved his personal best again. He's the 13th fastest car on the track. Catching up to Vivian Reynolds and Forster Kenoy. Those two are for position for Barney Ward. And Tony Blazer's catching up to Eric Austin. Tony Blazer could be looking at his first win of the season. And what a better time to get it than when your points lead is over 100 points big. This could be good for Tony Blazer. And also, Eric Austin has the 10 bonus points for leading the most laps. Because with the exception of pit stops, Eric Austin has led every single lap. Those other laps like during the pit stop cycles, I believe were led by Josh Cullen and Nick Hames. Speaking of Josh Cullen, he's moved up in the third and is trying to work around Seth Cole, who's having a tough day in 32nd. Mason Wood following up his Road America victory very well with a 4th place run. So far, Mason Wood has won all the road courses this season. Can he get the road course triple crown? We'll find out soon, because there's still one more road course race on the calendar, and that's Watkins Glen. Going to see if Mason Wood wins that, he'll have won every road course race. Tony Blazer goes for a lead. I just got interrupted by Tony Blazer going for the lead. Not only did Tony Blazer lead that lap, but he is now at the front of the field. Josh Cullen is catching up to both of these guys, though. Actually, I think Mason Wood's becoming a part of this battle, too. Yeah, now it's a 3-car train here. Josh Cullen trying to get around Eric Austin. You know, Tyler Manson started very well and has had a really tough season. I want to see where he's running. And looks like Tyler Manson has dropped from 4th to 18th. Ben Ward has dropped from 10th to 17th. The season's fallen apart for Ben Ward. Robinson is in 15th. There's Richard Johnson, Mafias Reynolds. Where's 12th is Dion Scott. There's Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams has had a pretty quiet day. So has Rob Thomas, although he's been in the top 10 for a lot of it. Here's T.O. Bain. Almost won Road America, didn't quite pull it off. Still winless in the PWRL. Here's Rhett Yates in 8th. 7th is Kyle Sosnowski, hometown boy. 6th, Peter Saviano. 5th, Brandon Bain. 4th is Mason Wood. 3rd is Eric Austin. Oh! Josh Collins went to the lead! Josh Collins now at the front of the field. Approaching 10 laps to go. Oh man, we just had a battle. Eric Austin goes into 2nd now. Wow, we just had a battle for the lead, and Josh Cullen is running away. Fastest car on the track. He's got the fastest lap of the race. Mason Woods caught this group now, and so is Brandon Bain. 10 laps to go. Barney Ward's moved up to 28th. And is trying to take away 27 from Tracy Moore and 26 from James Qualls. We'll have to see what Barney Ward will manage to get. Doing pretty good. And Mason Wood now going for 3rd. On Tony Blazer. Tony Blazer starting to drop. Brandon Bain goes by Tony Blazer for 4th. Tony Blazer has now dropped to 5th and is now getting passed by lap car Seth Cole. And now he's got to worry about Peter Saviano. And Mason Wood tries to take 2nd away from Eric Austin. Mason Wood does it. Now Brandon Bain goes for 2nd. He won the Firecracker 400 at Daytona. But he does not get the move. Thomas Mickacook is the next lap. Among the lap cars, Thomas Mickacook is next on the hit list. Checking back on Barney Ward, he's up to 27th now. And there goes Brandon Bain trying again. He's done it this time. He's in 2nd. Eric Austin goes to 3rd now. And Tony Blazer is going to try and take 4th from Mason Wood. But he's got Seth Cole impeding him. Looks like this could be the day for Josh. Looks like I should have just shut my mouth, because this appears to be the day that Josh Cullen is going to go to victory lane in the PWRL Budweiser Retro Series. 5 laps to go. However, it's not over yet, because Brandon Bain is closing the gap. Thomas Mickacook about to get put a lap down. 4 laps to go for Josh Cole, and will the Australian finally get his first win of his Budweiser Retro Series career, and only his second in the PWRL as a whole? Three laps to go. And the Jimmy Means car blocks him! That's the last thing he needs. And wait, Eric Austin came down pit road! This is gonna be a fuel mileage race! Colin's gotta make it on fuel! Remember, last time he pitted, it was on lap 30. Drivers are coming in. 2 to go. Mason Wood had to come down pit road, along with Tony Blazer. That is a good point stay down the drain for Tony Blazer. This is turning into a fuel mileage race. Can Josh Cullen make it? And he's going to be able to make it to the white flag. Josh Cullen takes the white flag. It's over. Brandon Bain still going. Kyle Sosnowski still going. And I should have shut my mouth, because the day for Josh Cullen to win in the PWRL Budweiser Retro Series has finally come! Cullen wins at Dover! Unbelievable. Josh Cullen finally wins a Budweiser Retro Series race after being screwed over so many times. Good job. Brandon Bain is second. Third is Peter Saviano. Fourth, Kyle Sosnowski in front of his home crowd. Fifth, T.O. Bain. Sixth, Farron Williams. Seventh, Rob Thomas. And it's good point stay in the end for Rob Thomas, as Tony Blazer had the pit. Where did he finish? I don't know where he finished 29th, 1 lap down. That's not good for him. Rhett Yates is 8th. 9th is Richard Johnson, and 10th is Zachary Robinson. Well, this ended up being a fuel mileage race, but it was a pretty good finish. Good, clean green flag racing. And, well, that's going to be the end. Here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the Pro World Racing League, where real racing happens. See you next time.